The Tommy Boyd Breakfast Show.
On Original 106.
The TV remote, I guess, Sean and Emma, is always going to be...
It's a big power thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Who's got control of what we watch?
Yeah. You've got the TV remote. It's the only epic self-discipline on both our parts. This one couple say that we don't argue about the TV remote to the exclusion of all else.
Oh.
Ownership of the TV remote. Who has the TV remote? I saw a piece of research said that 95% of homes, the man has the remote.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't believe that. Is that true?
I think so.
My son has it in our house,
Yeah.
but when he's in bed, I have it.
Yeah.
Because I'm a flicker.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. 2, on those blood-freezing occasions when you look up from your seat to discover that the TV remote is actually still lying, say, on top of the TV. Then one of you has to get up and get it.
Yeah, yeah.
And who will it be? It's a huge whole set of politics, isn't it, the remote?
And there's a slow motion run as you both go for it. Chariot
No, you
fire
don't both
playing
go
in
for
your
it.
head.
There's youth. You both go for it. We just sit there and watch the end of some programme that we weren't enjoying.
On Channel 5, yeah.
Disappearance of a TV remote.
Oh, that always happens in our house.
Just occasionally you absent-mindedly wander out into somewhere else in the house with the remote, put it down, and
Yeah.
then, where is it? Where's the remote?
Once in our house, it was out on the garden table.
Yeah,
So the sofa cushions come off, don't they?
Sofa
And then the
cushions.
big sofa cushions come off. I can't see where it is.
Now, the TV remote, this is another contribution to the possibly the thing that causes most minor tension in a partnership or a household, the TV remote. This correspondent says the TV remote is naturally nomadic.
Nice way of describing it.
And occasionally will go missing for whole days. I haven't had that happen.
No, I've never had it missing for a whole day.
But on occasions, I have had to change the television over manually.
I wouldn't know how to do that on our
No.
telly.
A lot of tellies don't allow it. But, you know, it's a significant thing, the remote control, because in the time I was working in television, you went from having to get up to turn the television over, which was quite a major thing. So people would plan their viewing. They'd go, well, we could watch ITV for an hour, and then we'll watch BBC for half an hour, and that meant that you got your channel changing plan, because it was a big thing, getting up and walking across and doing it. But now that you can just sit there, chew gum and go, click, no,
Yeah.
click, no. And you could even be watching a programme you're enjoying, but you think it might just be something better.
There's always a promise, isn't there?
Yeah.
Down there. So actually, in fact, we're not watching television anymore. And what they found out was that people's TV attention span, dropped from 3 minutes, which was how long it took before somebody said, let's see what's on the other side, to 2.8 seconds.
Yeah, that's about right for me.
Yeah.
How many TV remotes have you got?
Loads.
Because I think we've got 4. Because you've got the DVD player, the
Yeah.
digital box,
The
the one
surround
for the TV.
sound. We've got the surround sound.
Translating to be stereo. Maybe you've still got a VCR in there. And people, I get frustrated when people are searching, which remote is it? Is it this one? Is it up when they're pressing
Yeah.
buttons? No, it's the other one. Just give it to me. Let me do it.
And last thing on this, why do they put up a little bar when you change the volume to show you whether it's loud or soft? Because you can hear.
The Tommy Boyd Breakfast Show. Back tomorrow morning from 7.
On Original 106.
The Tommy Boyd Breakfast Show.
On Original 106.
Let's do 5 ways of finding out whether or not you yourself have criminal intent to defraud. Okay, so pen and paper standing by, okay?
Okay.
And you can play this at home, driving along. When you see a police officer in the street, do you A, lament the good old days when you saw a policeman on every corner and they didn't look as young as they do today? Or B, leg it?
Leg it.
B, head
Seriously?
down, off you go.
Do you?
They always make me nervous, yeah.
They do. Okay, we'll put down B then. Right, biff, baff, boom. A brawl breaks out in a pub and you see the whole thing. A man is carted off to hospital. Do you go to the police? Yes, a crime was committed and it is up for the court to decide the rights and wrongs of the matter. Or B, no, you are the man. Come on, say, isn't it? Surely.
Yeah.
I've had my B
Should
moment.
be A.
All right.
Should be
okay.
A.
Do you have criminal intent to defraud? Okay. A parcel arrives at your door. It contains about 5 CDs, and you haven't ordered them. And oh look, it's been sent to the wrong address. Now, what are you thinking? A, take the parcel to work and drop it in at the right house on your way back. Or B, keep them, except the Coldplay one, obviously, which you add to your market stall.
Give that to my mum.
If it's in your own road, you've got to give it back, haven't you? Because at some point the neighbours are going to come knocking.
Okay.
Did you get a parcel?
Okay, good. Do you have criminal intent to defraud? Have you ever fare jumped on public transport? A, never. B, what's a fare?
B.
Definitely B.
No, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that on the London Underground.
And I feel no shame about doing it on trains, because they get quite enough money out of us as it is.
Jeez.
Someone ring South West Trains, get them along.
I don't know what's worse, where we're going here or where we were half an hour ago, advising people how to camouflage their alcoholism. Final question, do you have it in you to defraud? You go for lunch, you have a glass of wine, or 2 or 3, and then you drive. Okay, and you run it into a lamp post, and it's clearly your fault. Okay, do you A, wait for the police to arrive and trust yourself to the breathalyzer, or B, get in the back of the car, feign a head injury, and when the bill arrives, you come round and you go, where's Dave gone? All right, now you laugh, all right? But that's exactly what my brother's mates did.
No!
Yeah.
You're joking.
And they got away with it. Wow. So there's another tip.
The Tommy Boyd Breakfast Show. Back tomorrow morning from 7.
On Original 106.
The Tommy Boyd Breakfast Show.
On Original 106.
Picked up a very interesting little exchange that happened the day before yesterday. It's not really got out there, in Congress in the United States, where they were in session discussing a new technologies industry initiative, I should say, and the congressman who was proposing from Virginia let slip a word.
66. Economic indicators suggest that nanotechnology will be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2010. HR 766 will position the United States as a global leader in this truly pronking new market.
Excuse me, Congressman, could you please repeat that?
A global leader in this truly pronking new market.
For the transcription, could you please spell the word pronking?
P-R-O-N-K-I-N-G. Like the word pronk, it means good or very. Well, at least it does in Virginia's 11th district. Maybe it's just something me and my constituents say.
Noted. Please continue, Congressman.
Thank you. Nanotechnology is an important field, and failure to keep pace with our global competitors would be very prompt.
Congressman, if I may interrupt, in that instance, did the word pronk indicate a negative?
You didn't hear the difference in the inflection? I'd like to get that noted.
Let the record reflect
Should I write it down? Somebody hand me a pronk.
We have it. Please continue, Congressman.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, the hallmarks of H.R. 766 are threefold. Number 1, increased research funding. Number 2, limited tax pronks for the nanotech infrastructure. And number pronk, a greater emphasis
Congressman,
on the
did you
ability
or did you
to-
not just use the word pronk as a number?
Is that a pronklum?
Congressman Cummings, I'm beginning to believe that you simply made this term up.
Chairman, that is pronkrageous. Pronk is a word everyone in Virginia's 11th district uses.
Mr. Chairman, may I interject, please?
Yes, Congresswoman Reynolds?
I have been to Virginia's 11th district many times, and I have never heard the word pronk.
That is pronk, sir.
You are out of order.
Well, you're pronk of order.
Mr.
I think
Chairman.
Congressman Reynolds is just a little behind the times.
Excuse me.
Order, please.
How dare you
Behind the
question me like
times.
a
Order,
common-
You think
please.
this
I
is
deserve
funny?
pronk
We've been
specs.
here a long time,
Order,
Mr.
please.
Chairman.
Congresswoman
Please.
Reynolds, let him continue.
Mr. Chairman, I will deliver my full testimony as written. It is my promptly held belief that, as Thomas Jefferson said, all pronks living pronkfully within this land of pronk have the right and pronkful duty to express themselves with pronk. In whichever pronking manner such pronkingly pronks, pronkfully pronkify them to pronk.
Okay, Congressman.
I'd vote for him. It's 2 minutes to pronk, and you're listening to Pronk 106.
The Tommy Boyd Breakfast Show. Back tomorrow morning from 7.
On Original 106.
Everybody wake